Good morning, guys. This morning we had a goat that's got a broken front leg, so we're quickly going to make some splints to get that bone healed up. I'm quickly going to show you how to make those splints. This is normal poly pipe. It is just a 50mm pipe. It's a piece of offcut that I had here, so I'm quickly going to cut this in half and split the two. I'm going to cut about 30 centimeters of this pipe, and then I'm going to split it into two, and I'm just going to round it off quickly to make those splits. After I did cut the pipe onto the length that I wanted it, I've split it into two pieces. I've just worked it off nicely with a flapper disc, so when we splint the leg, that we don't injure the goat any further. We're also going to use some cotton bandage underneath, just to have something in between the splints and the leg, so that the goat doesn't get injured any further. Okay, after we did get to the goat, I had to shorten the splints a little bit. They were a little bit too long. What we want to do is we want to measure it so that it will be there. As you can see, that leg is totally broken if I wiggle it like this, so we have to splint it in from there. Okay, so first I'm going to take some cotton just to wrap the cotton around. You want it tight, but not too tight. You don't want to cut off the circulation of the blood flow on this ewe, but we do this just to prevent the splints from injuring this ewe. Then what we will do is we will lift the leg up a little bit. As you can see, I want to put the splint on this side there, and just measure it nicely in place. And that splint there. Play weer. Okay. Now that we've got the leg in place there, we're going to use, Gary just there. We're just going to use some self-adhering tape or achieving tape, or whatever you call it in English. And we don't want to overdo it once again with strapping this in. Must be tight, but not too tight. There must be circulation and blood flow. Together with that, we're also gonna inject this ewe with phenidine for the pain, and also a duplucillin. I just hope that I've got enough of this tape, otherwise I've got some other tape that I can use. Like that. So now that leg is nicely strapped in, just because the tape was a little bit short, I'm just going to use some strapping as well, and the strapping will just be to keep this other tape in place. It was just because I didn't have enough of that. Done. Okay, so that leg is now nicely bandaged and also spalt, or what we call it, splint. And now we will leave this ewe in a small camp for about 6 weeks for that bone to heal up. I hope this will help somebody. For any more information, follow us on Benchmark Boerbokstud. We will give you all the advice that we go along with. just one final piece of advice on this. Please remember to give this ewe or a goat like this duplucillin on a daily basis for the next couple of days because of that broken leg. We don't want any secondary infections, especially on the bone, and then we will give some phenidine for the pain as well. So that's my 2 cents. Hope it helps.